I don't know if this film is picking it up, cherry lovers, but if you look out through there, yeah, winter's on its way. I think you maybe can see it with my truck, but guess what, folks? We got winter today, and it's starting. It is starting to snow. They're saying 2 to 4 inches. I'll keep you guys posted. 30 this morning. Just thought I'd give you a little quick update here of what we got going on. Fall is over. Winter's here. Yes, indeedy. Alright, folks, I just thought I'd show you. Hey there, cherry lovers. I just thought I'd show you. The wife wanted me to put these up. And this is Mr. and Mrs. Cherry Lover. Yeah, they're out to the farm. They thought they'd come out and walk around, and said that's where they're going to live. So Mr. and Mrs. Cherry Lover's going to live right there, and right next to the high tunnel. They said they'll keep an eye on it all winter long. That's their new home. So they're happy to be here, and that's just too funny right there. The wife said we had to put them on the farm, and I agreed with her. So there's Mr. and Mrs. Cherry Lover. I'm going to give you my review on this X-Pax 1 that they said it was about $100 and some, and I got it for $59, which is 60 bucks. Let me give you a review on this. I'll be right back. Okay, people, just thought I'd let you know. I'm gonna give you my review on the drone that I bought. X-Pac 1, I think it is, or X-Pac 2, whatever. Here's my controller. Alright, I set the drone down right there, calibrated it, got it all calibrated, it was running fine. It went up about 6 feet, and everything was going fine, and then all of a sudden, wham, it started going up, 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 up. And the last time I seen it, it was going northeast. Battery life is 6 minutes. At the speed it was going, it probably could go about 6-8 miles. Never came back. It was gone. So my review on this drone is the X-Top Flyer. Bad news. Did everything they told me to do, but it just wouldn't do it. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. I got a free controller. I got 60 bucks worth right here, but far as they're saying it's a wonderful toy and or a wonderful drone, it had 1080p camera and everything on it. Well, somebody will find it, or of course, looking in that direction. You got a little over 300 to 400,000 acres of national forest. So for me to go look for it, not so much. It's like a needle in a haystack, as they would say. So I'm out 60 bucks. So I just thought I'd give you guys a little review on this drone. In my opinion, don't buy it. All right, cherry lovers, bye now. Okay, cherry lovers. Thought I was going to give you some footage of my new drone. Well, I tried to give you some footage, but it decided to take off, and I didn't even get any footage. I didn't get to fly it. It just took off. Even after doing everything they told you to do, calibrated it, it leveled up, and it sat back down, done all the calibrations. It said, "You are ready to fly." Yeah, ready to fly, my eye. It flew. It flew so far that I know I ain't gonna find it, but we're gonna go for a little walk down the road here, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. Like I told you, it's like a needle in a haystack, but what an adventure I'm getting ready to go on. If I find it, which I don't think I will, I'll let you guys know. But I got a feeling it's gone for good, and I can't comb 400,000 acres of national forest. So we're gonna go for a little walk up the road here, and I'm gonna go back on the trail just to see if it's down there or it's back there. But who knows? Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna go take a little footage of going the other direction down this road. So yeah, okay, we're going down this road, and I'm gonna go real slow around because there's the house and the high tunnel. One thing you want to do, always, you're gonna buy a drone. I realize now, if it takes off like that, have one that has an automatic return to home. I really think there was something wrong with it, but who knows? I know that, I don't believe I'm gonna find it, but I guess I'm just gonna have to take my DJI Phantom 2 or Phantom 3 in and get it repaired, because I know that one worked. Of course, that one was expensive, so I guess I got to get it repaired. I learned my lesson. Sure don't pay to buy cheap. So I was hoping. So we're gonna go for a little walk down this trail here, and we'll see what we come up with. I need a good walk anyways today. Brisk. I think they said it's right at freezing. So not warm, folks. Not warm at all. But I like to walk, and when I'm up here, I enjoy walking. So let's go for a walk. Will I find that drone? No. If I do, like I said, that'll be lady luck. But I figured I see which direction it went off in. Maybe it got screwed up and went down. I don't know. I'm going to take you guys for a little walk because I kind of show you what's going on out back here around. And, I'm going in the direction that we hunt. As you can see, this is what it is all the way. I would say the nearest town, right now we're walking east, all right, and right now the nearest town would be Oscoda, Michigan, would be that way, straight on. Oh, probably 17, 18 miles, maybe farther. You turn it to more of the southeast in that direction, we got Tawas City, Michigan. I don't know. Basically, if I got on the main highway, which is M65, and drove and stayed on it, you'd be probably a good hour and a half in the national forest. So that's where I'm at, and like I said, it's beautiful, it's quiet. I mean, this is quiet, but for me to find my drone, I might be able to find it at night if I could have an idea if it set down anytime, any close, but I don't think it did. So it's only got a 6-minute battery life. So, and the way it went up and out of here, it was basically heading northeast and heading for the moon. I mean, I've never seen that thing take off like that. So, like I said, I do not believe I did anything wrong. What I do believe is the company that makes this, right out of China, very cheap drone. Like I said, $60. I figured I'd have it once or twice anyways, or run it into a tree or something, but just to start it up and calibrate it, get everything going, and then wham, it's gone. not so much. Very upsetting. So, but anyways, folks, we're down here to the what we classify as a snowmobile trail through the woods, and no snow yet, but they're saying it is, so it's not a winter wonderland yet up here. But we got, okay, that's what this trail's for. If we travel up that trail up through there, I don't know, quarter of a mile, we go back in there, we hunt back there, and that's what we hunt for deer. And you know, I'm gonna go this way because that's the direction my drone's in. So, out here walking around, I know maybe some of these cherry lovers, what you see on these trees is they come through and last summer and they burn the underbrush. All right, I'll bring that topic up, and it's like, wow, why do you guys want to burn that out? And you know, it affects the forest. Well, they claim it makes the forest healthier. I don't understand why. They say it burns all the underbrush. But as you guys can look and see, did it burn the underbrush? I see a lot of pine needles. I see new growth in oak that have been here. I bet you they've been here even after they burned. So, did they accomplish anything? No. My opinion is a waste of the taxpayer dollars. It's just the bottom line, and I hate for ranting and saying all this kind of stuff, but see these trees here? It's called lumber. It's called pulp for paper, and that's what they do. They claim, they've told us, oh, we're trying to preserve the wildlife. Okay? Well, when you try to preserve wildlife, okay, preserving wildlife, that's what they say. They burn it in the spring of the year. Right around the time the turkeys are on their roost, on their nest, with eggs, their little ones. And they burn it out. And then they say they're trying to preserve wildlife. And then they wonder why the turkey population in Michigan's down. Amazing. I can tell you why. See, and that's the problem. It don't take a rocket scientist to realize that this kind of stuff, they need to think through. I mean, in my opinion, it's a thought process. But we'll quit ranting and raving and start looking for my drone. Yep. Like I said, doing a lot of talking while I'm out here in the woods. A lot of time I'm just sitting out here quiet, but very quiet. Very, very quiet out here. Except for me rambling. So, all right, ready? Deer tracks. Good sign. Some more. Wow, wonderful. But anyways, I'm out here wandering around. Yeah, I know. Somebody's gonna ask. You're out in the woods out here. Yeah, there is. There's wild animals. There's deer, bobcat, and there's occasional coyotes and occasional bear. Do I have a sidearm on? Should I be carrying one? Maybe. But I've been up here since I was little, and you know, I've only seen 2 bear in my lifetime. 2 or 3 coyote. There's lots of them around. I see lots of deer. Coyote, we see them. They run. They run. They don't stick around. I can see where in the wintertime, midwinter, it gets cold. Okay, the coyotes start to pack up a little bit, and then I can understand being a little worried. But bear, they're going to look to hibernate, so. But anyways, folks, it's I'm about, I don't know. I would say now I'm a good mile from home on this trail. Yeah, I don't carry a compass either around my house because ever since I was little, this section of forest, it's about, I don't know, everything's in a square mile, but there's about anywhere from, I don't know, 8, 9 different square miles. And if I kept walking, I'll run into one and I'll know what road it is. I don't know why, I just do. And when I'm in the woods, I don't know. I don't understand why, but I walk and there it is. I know where I'm at. I mean, I guess when you've been playing in these woods for ever since you were 6, 7 years old, you know, but all right, folks, I'm going to turn around. The stop sign on the trail goes to the next trail. I know where it goes and I'm not walking that far. I see no sign of no sign of the drone. To be honest with you, it's probably that way. Probably another 6, 7 miles sitting somewhere in the woods waiting for me to pick it up because the battery ran out. But I'm sorry, folks. It doesn't have a return home. A satellite thing that my DJI does. I mean, if it gets out of range and happens to screw up, it automatically goes into return home wherever it takes off. And this one didn't have it, so this isn't not the way it took off. So like I told you folks earlier, my review on that one is don't buy that one. Stick with the more expensive one and make sure it has a return home automatic when it gets out of line, and you'll always have your drone unless you run into something. So, and that's what my son Anthony did to mine. Didn't do it on purpose. He was flying it. We got the wire going across to the house. He was flying through the high tunnel and flew back out and forgot that power line was there coming to the house and ran right into it, which now it doesn't, you know, it needs repaired. So Larry's going to repair it, and hopefully down the way we'll get somewhere. What a day for a daydream. So, like I said, I love it up here. One day, like I say, me and the wife are going to move up to the farm. It's quiet. It's very peaceful. Animals don't bother us. So. There's a few bugs. Like I said, we got enough forest here. The mosquitoes. We have a dry summer. Not so much. You know, you can be out here in the woods and hardly any mosquitoes at all. More or less the gnats take over. But like I said, it's a couple years, year and a half, we're moving up to the farm and take over doing the farm and doing the farm life. That's what we want to do. So, and it's definitely cold out here because my fingers holding onto this selfie stick is cold. So, yep. And I got boys coming up here, men coming up here, I call them boys, coming up here one's coming up on Tuesday, and I don't really know which one the other two are coming. But yes, then on the 15th, deer hunting season starts. And so maybe somebody will find maybe one of the boys out here will run across it when they're going through the woods, find a drone, and say, hey, I found something. But like I said, then again, maybe I'll get real lucky. Which I doubt that. Come back and find that drone sitting right where it took off. What do you think? What do you think, you guys? Give me comments. What do you think? Think that drone's back home? I'm gonna say no. So, I don't know. Like I say, life is good. You learn from it. You definitely learn. They tell you guys, this drone said it had everything on it except return it home. I think I know why. Because it never returns home. You have a maiden voyage, it's gone. So, I don't know. Like I said. Oh boy. Beautiful weather. Better get home before dark. I forgot it gets dark early now. It's about 4:30, quarter to 5, and another hour or so it's gonna be pretty daggone dark. And then if you look up the road there's the high tunnel. So I guess sometime tonight, I guess I'll putter with maybe I'll get that other one going. I'll go putter with it. Maybe I'll recalibrate that one and come up with something. I don't know what. But, so, anyways, we'll see. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. For all of my people in the South, all my cherry lovers in the South, yeah, you ain't gonna wear no shorts. You ain't gonna turn on no air conditioning either. Because it's cold. Very refreshing. But you can be sure one day, when I get in that house, probably sometime this evening, I'm gonna make me a fire. Yes, indeedy. Gonna make me a fire and sit back and I hate to say that because Thanksgiving ain't here yet, but chestnuts roasting on an open fire right now. Only it's gonna be me on an open fire. So, I mean, we're right on the end. Like I said, right where you see it looks like they graded. Before I left, the grader went by. Where we went walking, this road here turns into a national forest trail from here on, and yeah, they don't grade it. And in the wintertime, right here is where he stops and turns around. So we're right at the end. So to let you know, we are in the middle of nowhere. Good thing about it is, I'm gonna say that, about 4 miles from Hale, Michigan, the city, believe it or not. So I don't live far from a town where I can go to the grocery store and everything, but I'm far enough out where I'm in the middle of no man's land. So, and thankfully we have electricity. One day I'd like to try solar. I'd like to try other things, wind. We have quite a bit of wind here. Try both of them. I will not disconnect from the grid, but I'd like to use less of it and try to make the farm more energy efficient, and hopefully that'll work. We're keeping the farm organic, and so all these cherries, and all the fruit, and the apples, the nectarines, blueberries, blackberries, whatever other fruit we get and produce will be organic. Same with the vegetables. Wife wants to try that out. So we got spaces going to be in each high tunnel on both ends of these trees. So we're going to try that. We'll see. All I know is we're almost back to the house. And guess what? I didn't find a drone. Oh well. Life goes on, folks. Yipper. And we're back to the farm. Leaves on the high tunnel. All right, just waiting. It's waiting for snow. And believe it or not, people, this was all kind of a little bit on the loose side, the plastic or the vinyl. And they told us that to leave it loose. And I thought, well, I don't want to keep having it slapping back and forth. But I see why now. Because this winter, it's already tightened up so tight that just as tight as like you shrink wrapped it. And unbelievable how it shrunk right back up. Of course, it's cold. So it is what it is. So anyway, people, 25 minutes in, no drone. And just to be on the safe side, there's my mother-in-law's bull and cows. They're still watching over it. And Mr. and Mrs. Cherry Lover, they got to see the excitement and get to see the darn drone go by, took off. So we're gonna go back to where it started. And then I'm going in the house to rest. And like always, folks, I'm going to say it to you. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, subscribe. I love you guys. Like I said, I love all my subscribers. I love you guys commenting. Give me a comment. If it's not a good comment, comment anyways. Tell me what you think. If it's something you like, tell me that too. I'm going to say it like the Fit Farmer does. Just say hey. He always says that. Just say hey. And that's what I'm going to tell you. Just say hey or hello. Just want to know you're out there. So anyways, that's my struggles for today. No drone. 60 bucks. Flew away. Wow. Alrighty, people. Till next time. You guys have a good day. And a good evening. I intend to go in, put a fire in, and sit back and relax. Bye now.